Satisfy your need for happiness through your own curiosity with the Ranveer Show. I have to talk about KKR's title winning team. Uh, Starting with this question, which is that how big a role do team owners play in a franchise's success? Because now IPL's been around for a while, and there have been some franchises which have never won, and there have been some that constantly get success or at least compete. There's got to be something that the management in these positive franchises that's going right, and
Tell you what they do.
vice versa.
They stay off. They stay out of cricket.
They let cricketers handle cricket.
Yeah. So, Shah Rukh Bhai was never involved with any decision making. He gave everything to Gauti, and Gauti just led the team. He navigated that ship. His call was the last call, and Gauti led the team beautifully. Like all the things, all the ingredients to have a good team. One, he had the players. Two is everything you need to do as a captain to provide the atmosphere for a person to feel secure and perform. He created. That's something that Mahi and Gauti have very much in common. He created an atmosphere where if he backed you and backed you to the tilt, right? He was there with you. I remember he and I had a disagreement in the initial part of that in that 2014 IPL where I was coming off a great run. Again, we won the Ranji Trophy, top scoring Vijay Hazare, came straight into the IPL. So we won Vijay Hazare also. Not just top scored, we also won Vijay Hazare. We won Ranji Trophy. So massive confidence, huge. And I was batting well. By then, those 2 years of work had set in place and it became muscle memory now. It was my nature then. So
You were confident you'd get the orange cap?
No. But I like honestly, you know, when I joined the KKR side, they picked me up as a middle order bat who could keep. I wasn't picked up as an opening bat. So initially in the first 4 games, unfortunately, Gauti also went through a bad run where he got 3 zeros and 4 bad run scores. And the team was getting off to bad starts and we were like 20 for 2, 20 for 3 and I went into bat and was doing repair jobs and we were doing it fairly well. And in the first 5 matches, I had 250s and one game I didn't have a score. One game I got off a 0, one game I got 22, but we still won that one game against RCB. In that first 5 matches, we won 1 game in the Dubai leg. And in the Dubai leg, I went to Gauti and I said, maybe there was my error there. I went to Gauti and said, bro, let me open the batting. I'll get the team off to a great start. I promise you'll get the team off to a great start. Then I went to Vijay Dahiya, who was the coach. I went to W.V. Raman, who was the batting coach. I went to Wasim Akram. I went to Venki Mysore. I went to everyone and said, so let me open the batting. I'll get the team off to a good start. I'm very confident I'll get the team off to a good start. Then Gauti came to me and said, Rob, we picked you up as a middle order bat. You will not open the batting you'll never open the batting for KKR. Because in 2012, Jacques and him and Bisla opened. And he had kept that same pair. His perception was, that is my 3, which I'm going to provide security to. That works. I'm not going to change it. And that is where he was coming from. I said, okay. And I didn't push it. Then we went to Delhi. Then we went to Ranchi. We had a game we had a game in Delhi. And then in that Delhi game, I think we lost. And again, I was batting in the middle order. And then the next game was in Ranchi. So we had won 1 out of 6. And we had to win the next 7 on the row. 6 out of 7 for us to win, to qualify to the knockouts. And I think I scored some runs in Delhi also. And then the conversation came where Venki Mysore and Gauti, I think, had a conversation. Gauti called me to his room and I went to, and then he said, okay, you're going to open the batting with me. And at that point, I even apologized to Gauti because I may be kind of, as in that exuberance of wanting to serve the team, I overstepped my boundary of, speaking to multiple people about it. I should have gone to Gauti and had sit down with him one-on-one, which I didn't do. In hindsight, that was my error. And so I apologized to him and then we opened the batting together. So Gauti got 30, 40 odd in that game. I got a 47 in that game. We got a 70 run opening partnership and we won that game, I think, against CSK. Then we went to played Rajasthan in Ahmedabad. in the old stadium. And then Gotti and I opened batting together. We scored 120 for no loss. And then 121 for 1. Then 124 for 6. And then we lost the game. We were chasing 140 against RR. That crash and burn game. And then we started opening batting together. And then there was just no looking back for 4 years after that. It was just incredible chemistry. And we always had great chemistry. So I knew that, and because we'd opened the batting for India A before that, we opened the batting for India before that. And we always had great chemistry. We ran really well between the wickets. We trusted each other's calls. So that relationship was formed in stone. So for me, I never got into the tournament thinking of the orange cap. I got into the tournament thinking, I want to win this man for KKR. I want to win this for KKR, But then everything just transpired in such a beautiful way. And nobody really got involved. Venki was not necessarily... Venki Mysore at that point was involved to the extent of playing peacemaker in the sense, So he was very nice with me and he was very nice with Gotti and managed everything really well. So that role he played exceptionally well. He was a great CEO at that point in time. And Gotti led the team beautifully after that. I think there was only 1 year we didn't qualify after that. Every year we qualified. Every year we came first or second. We were runners-up in Champions Trophy. We finished second and third. Third in 2 years after that in the IPL. And then Gotti's form was dwindling. In hindsight, Gotti's skills, and I think that happens, in Indian cricket, where you don't value someone's leadership qualities as much as you value their skills. And I think that is something that CSK do so well, that they will not exchange his leadership skills for anything, right? And I think that's what, in a sense, for me in that 2014 season was that a lot of errors, but a lot of making up, a lot of healing that happened along the way during that course. And Gotti provided that kind of atmosphere, because he could have very easily not provided that atmosphere, right? He could have been a typical Delhi guy. Gotti looks like a typical Delhi guy, but is not a typical Delhi guy. He's a very soft-spoken, gentle, a very gentle soul. One of the things that Gotti would, when you're sitting down with him, if you're just chilling with him, you're like, Robin, kya lagta hai? Kya lagta hai is his staple thing.
What's up?
Yeah, kya lagta hai? What do you think about this? Kya lagta hai? I'm thinking about this. Kya lagta hai? That's the thing that Gotti, that's how he speaks. That's generally one, a one-on-one conversation be like that. Now he may be different. I think a lot of evolutions happened. But Gotti, as a youngster growing up through the ranks, he was like that. Very sweet guy, soft-spoken, gentle, and provided security to the group. I remember in that 2014 season, Lala Yusuf was not having a great season. But he backed Yusuf to the hilt, bro. What he did was, and how did Yusuf repose that faith? We needed to win to qualify in second position. We needed to win under 14 overs. We needed to chase 180 or something. And Lala scored 72 or 14 balls or something in that game. And those kind of performances happen when a captain's got your back, when your team's got your back, and you feel it. And you feel like, my team's got me. I got to deliver. Human nature, when you are insecure, you operate through survival mode. When you are secure, you operate through thriving mode. You want to thrive. So when security is there, you're thinking evolution, thriving, pushing yourself, winning. But when you're survival, you're like, when you don't have security, you're like, I need to survive. I need to live for another day. That is human mentality. So when you take that to sport, it accentuates.
This exact concept you're talking about, where security provides a sense of calm and calm provides a sense of growth.
Correct.
If you enjoyed today's clip, make sure you check out these curated playlists that we've made especially for you related to the subject that was spoken about in this clip.